This is why the United States has reached a grim milestone in the coronavirus outbreak. All 50 states now have confirmed cases. More than 6,000 Americans are now infected with the coronavirus. More than 100 people have died across the country. Nearly half those deaths in Washington state. Now, here in Georgia, there are 146 cases and one person has died. Fulton, Cobb, and Cobb counties have the most cases, and we're going to get new updates on those numbers from the Georgia Department of Health at noon today.
Meantime, the call for testing continues, and in Cobb County, health officials there have designated a public park as an emergency testing site. We are talking about Jim Miller Park. That is near Marietta, and that is where we find CBS 46's Rebecca Schramm, who is out there live for us this morning, monitoring things at the site. And Rebecca, it's important to note for anyone who is considering this as a potential option, that testing not for the general public.
That's exactly right, Alicia. This is for people who've actually gotten a voucher because they are considered high risk. They can pull up today here at Jim Miller Park, and we see they've got some cones set up. We believe this will serve as the drive-through for that coronavirus testing. People will not need to get out of their cars. Again, this is invitation only right now until more test kits come in. The head of Cobb and Douglas Public Health felt it was important that high-risk people take priority. We're talking about those who are providing services to others in the community, like healthcare providers or nursing home staff, first responders, for example, those types of folks. They will also be testing patients who have been referred to Cobb and Douglas Public Health by a physician. So perhaps people who have been exposed to confirmed cases of coronavirus, or perhaps they're showing symptoms of the virus. We were talking to people in other parts of Metro Atlanta about the confusion over who gets tested and how. Here's what one man told us.
I understand there's been like a circle of confusion directing people to other places. Like if you go to the emergency room, they're going to direct you to your primary. If you go to your primary, they're going to redirect you to another place.
And so here's the advice from experts. They are telling us if you are concerned about exposure, but you want to be tested, they tell us just hold off for a bit. Go ahead and self-isolate, because right now they want to save those tests for people who truly need them. Live in Cobb County this morning, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.